Le Mans Ultimate just dropped the ELMS update for this game, and I'm so excited for it because it includes the LMP3 cars, Silverstone National Circuit, the de-restricted LMP2 cars, livery editor, new servers across the globe, and more. And we're going to be getting a couple more ELMS tracks. I'm super excited for this, and I was super excited for the car. And initially, I was going to stream this. I was going to stream it and drive and have some fun with it. And then a storm said, fuck you. And the internet also said, fuck you too. So now I'm here recording because that's all I can do. And the little clickety clack that you hear over yonder to the left, that's Stephanie making her din din. So ding-a-ling, she's making some pasta. I don't know why I'm just feeling so sassy right now. It is what it is. But I'm gonna do my thing. I love you.
Ding-a-ling.
Ding-a-ling. There we go. Anyways, so I decided what better way to test out the new stuff than A, drive the car, B, drive on the new track in the new car, and C, put my endurance skills to the test in an hour-long race on said track in said car because I have nothing better to do with my life. Actually, that's a lie. I work. And I have a loving girlfriend that I love very much, and I love spending time with her. I'm gonna blink for help. But no, tonight I have nothing better to do tonight because Twitch fucked me. You know what I mean, Steph. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that she's no. Stop it. You guys know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? I'm a good boyfriend. I swear to God, I'm a good boyfriend. I swear, put the butter knife down. All right, so we've qualified. I've done my qualifier. I actually got P1. Granted, I am on like intermediate level AI because I'm still getting used to it. Also, with these new LMP cars, there's no ABS, and so I struggle in cars that don't have ABS, which is sad, but it is what it is. I don't know what that fucking screaming in my ear is, the honking, but that's what it's doing. Anyways, I'm also using, I think it's the Dave Academy setup, but I found that actually if I raise the onboard traction control by 1, it actually helps the car feel a little better when it comes to locking tires and stability. I've already kind of abused my tires just a little bit there, and that's probably bound to happen again. So the real strategy here is going to be the pit strategy. And all that shit, I don't actually know. I should probably use a fuel calculator, but I can't access that because there's no internet. I can on the phone though. Hold on, we're gonna do this a smart way. Okay, well then let's set it for 30 laps. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm slow. Anyways, we're gonna start this off and we're gonna have fun. So without further ado, here's an hour at Silverstone and the LMP3 with my mediocre driving skills. All right, here we go. LMP3 race, first time on Silverstone. Multi-class of GT3s. It's gonna be fucking chaos. Maybe, who knows, or this will be an easy dub. I didn't hear it go.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly why you don't rely on the voices in your head to tell you when to go. You must also use your eyes.
It's because I don't have the crew chief plugin, so I didn't hear the go. Ugh. Oh boy. Alright, we'll be fine. We just gotta figure out our rhythm. Take it one car at a time down the field. And let it be known that the only reason, if for any reason I actually blow this and I don't finish in pole position, or I'm sorry, in first, is because I was too stupid to know when to turn off my speed limit. Or bad pit strategy, one of the two. Also, if you guys have any tips on how to make the LMP3s more manageable, faster, better controls, better setups, let me know in the comments below. I would love to know how to use these beasts to their absolute fullest in this game as I continue my passion of sim racing and improving as a driver. Okay, fuck you. Alright, we're moving up. We're in fourth. Yeah, now that the brakes and tires are warmed up, oh god, this car, the braking is a lot easier. Trying to get the tires warmed up first. Awful. We should be expecting some rain at some point during this race too. So I may have to change tires. If I can get around third, then I can start working my way up again. There we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, that was awful. I promise y'all I try not to be like that in real life on the track. I also might wait until rain happens, because we're supposed to get rain. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, I was supposed to be streaming this and doing all this live on stream for y'all, but a storm out here said otherwise and killed my internet. And so at first I wasn't sure if I could even play this game without internet. Thank God I can. That hashtag thank God for PC gaming. Because that's useful to know that I can do this. But I tried just like playing games on Xbox and shit. You can't fucking do it on Xbox. You have to be online to play literally anything you own on Xbox, and it's fucking dumb. Even if it's downloaded to your hard drive. Oh, man. Yeah, now that the brakes and the tires are warmed up, oh my god, slowing this thing down is so much easier. I'm also getting used to how it operates too. Okay, front of the pack, we worked our way through. We pressured the opposition to make mistakes and go wide. And now we're chilling and trying to hold the lead. Alright, the wear rate on the tires is just a little uneven, but it'll be alright. Yeah, I think 7 on the traction control is a good good midpoint. Because I don't think it's maxed out necessarily, but it's also not too heavy where I feel like it's having significant impact on the car. So I think I like it like this. And of course, I really won't be able to know how effective it is until I get into like actual multiplayer lobbies, and can test this kind of like setup against other players. But kind of burnt it a little bit. I would dare say, honestly, that Silverstone is one of my weaker tracks. I'm not very good at Silverstone as a whole. But I am trying to improve. I don't necessarily think I need to shift down to third there either. Or shift down to second there. I know a really key component of getting these cars slowed down properly without putting too much pressure on the tires and like burning out is braking hard until you're about to get out of third, and then in second and first kind of lighten up on the braking and let the downforce of the car slow itself, because these LMP cars have a lot of downforce. Same with the hypercars. So that's where the art of delicate braking comes in, and that's something that I struggle with on this wheel and pedals. I saw that Logitech came out with a newer set of wheel and pedals for about $500. It looks really good, and I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I'm tempted. I'm very tempted to save up for that and eventually buy it, but responsibilities come first, you know what I mean? Because being an adult fucking sucks. It means I can't use my money for fun things all the time. I have to use it for big boy things like bills, groceries, gas, and more bills. Yeah, I'm literally gonna push this car until it starts raining. Once it starts raining, then I'll pit. But otherwise, these cars feel good. They definitely feel more controllable than the LMP2s. I was definitely still struggling a lot with the LMP2s. And filling out the car and feeling out how to really get it around the track and keep it from sliding when braking hard. That corner is still fucking me up. That corner is gonna kill me in multiplayer, I promise you that. But other than that, this definitely feels like a very controllable car. So I'm wondering, I might, once I get internet back, I want to see where it gets placed in the online races. Because I can definitely see myself mastering this in the GT3s. I think I still want to spend a little more time in some GT3 races too, for the multi-class races if I can. Just because they're really fun. I have a lot of fun in these GT3 cars. But the LMP3s are actually quite manageable too, for somebody with my skill range right now. Speaking of skill range, if you guys are new to the channel and new to Le Mans Ultimate and you didn't see my video that I posted on what cars I believe are the most beginner friendly for the GT3s, you're gonna want to check that out. It's one of my more recent videos. I will try to remember to make an end video card for it or link it. And if I forget, yell at me in the comments, because I'm pretty good at forgetting to do shit like that when I need to. Also, this part of the track was confusing for me at first, because like in Forza, this is the half of the track you start races on, and in Le Mans Ultimate, we're starting on the back half instead. See that right there? That felt really smooth and controlled. Slowly catching up to the GT3 cars. So we're gonna have to work our way past slow traffic now. Alright, we've reached the back markers for the GT3s. Now let's see how expertly I can navigate around them. I know there are specific rules when it comes to racing and passing slower traffic in the WEC world. I just don't remember if it's you're supposed to pass like on the right, or if you aren't supposed to pass in like corners and only on straights if you can. Like if you have a clear opening to pass on a corner without fucking up the other driver, you can. I think that's the norm or the courtesy, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Oh, is that rain? Sorry, I'm trying to also figure out my pit strategy. Rain is a all new game changer now. Oh, that's weird. Also, if I box too early, let me know. Okay, I think I made the right call. There we go. Oh, yeah. Everybody else was pitting for the rain tires. I was smart and thought ahead. Oh my god, why? Oh my god. That was fucking embarrassing. I'm so sorry y'all had to see that. Hopefully I remember to edit out my pit stop, but who knows. I'm also trying not to create flat spots on the tire by fucking sliding out like that. Oh yeah, there's the fucking back spray. Alright, so if anybody watching this knows a strategy for rain driving in Le Mans Ultimate, and like how to do this more effectively, you're gonna have to let your boy know. Because I actually don't have a damn clue about rain driving in this game. I can do it in Forza, I can't do it here. I don't know why that turn is so hard for me. Okay, so it goes all the way up to 8. I do remember when I got in an LMP2 lobby when it was raining, somebody said for your traction control in the rain, have it all the way up. So I cranked it all the way up to 8. Ooh, almost spun out there. Good save. Boy, not having ABS on cars fucking sucks sometimes, y'all. I'm not even gonna front. I've created flat spots on my back tires. Not good. I'm like 99% sure we're finishing the race in the rain. I don't think the track's gonna dry. Oh, I didn't know that I was going down to neutral. god, dude. Yeah, dude, it's fucking moist out on this track. Oh. Oh, fuck. Damn it. That was entirely on me. I just wasn't braking hard enough. Because I'm also trying not to fucking flatten out my tires here. I'm so sorry. I know it's just an AI, so it doesn't care. But even still. Go. I'm probably breaking a lot of rules by making the passes that I'm making right now. But luckily, I'm not online. So again, it's just AI. The AI can't get mad at me. That being said, please give me passing tips for multi-class races down below in the comments, because the more I learn, the better of a driver I become, both skill-wise and courtesy-wise. And for me, that's the ultimate goal, is to become courteous as a driver. Okay. Oh boy. Well, I'm an asshole for that. I thought I had clearance. Y'all, I promise I'm not this bad in lobbies. I know it doesn't look like it, but I promise you I'm not this bad. Oh, there's actual fucking puddles forming and shit? Do the puddles actually affect your driving if you get caught up in one? I can see some of them. I know Forza Motorsport 7 had a puddle physics, and I don't know why they got rid of the puddle physics for the rain in the Forza Motorsport 2023 version. I don't know if maybe people thought it was like overkill, but I actually really liked it. I thought it was clever. Oh no, it's my front. Ah! My front left that's locking. Guys, I hate racing in the rain. Jesus. Why? Why would you do that? Fucking essentially just brake checked me. Moved in front of me and then fucking hit his brakes. Like a fucking asshole. Why is it always this turn? Ugh. I'm just locking and sliding now. All right, we got 6 minutes, 50 seconds left. This is essentially in the bag. And I'm really sad that I didn't get the opportunity to, like, try this out online. Oh, fuck. Dog, I can't cycle these menus and, like, turn and shit. And brake. But yeah, I'm sad I didn't get to try this out online. Maybe next week, because I've got a busy schedule this week. So I don't have a lot of free time to do specifically Le Mans Ultimate, but we'll see. See, why is it that I nailed that perfectly right there? Why can't I do that again? Or why can't I do that consistently? wonder, does the Mons Ultimate have a dry line? How many laps? 1 lap to go. Alright, let's make it count. So overall, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this content, well, don't you fucking worry, because I got plenty more to come. Le Mans Ultimate, until at least Project Motors Racing's release, is not going anywhere. And so if you enjoy this game, and if you at least semi-enjoy me as a person, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and that thumb up button to see all the content that I make on this game and so many others. Overall, I'm very pleased with the way that the car feels. I'm not a fan of rain racing, but I guess in sim racing, who is, you know, because it's kind of a bitch. But the car handles really well otherwise. Silverstone is, of course, a very challenging track. It is a track that has always been one of my weaker tracks in any racing game, but I try my best to not suck at it. I really, really do. Just gonna let them do their thing. Alright. And finally, follow me on Twitch. And I have other shit. Yeah. Alright. I did not finish on medium tires. I finished on fucking wets, but okay. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.